Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with a journal flip through of a binder journal I have done. It is just the bare journal. There is no embellishments, no extras added yet. I just wanted to come on and show you what I've come up with. I made this quite a while ago. Just never got to videoing it. I don't know how this camera setup is going to work, but I'm going to try because the journal is much bigger than what I normally work on, so the angles are awkward, but you do what you gotta do. So it's just a 5-ring binder. It was not a vintage 5-ring binder that I use scrapbooking paper in and cookbook paper, recipe book, paper. Anything I had that was kind of farm related went in here. This image is from That's Just Penny from her farm digital kit, which I love that kit. And it's available on her store, or in her store. This is some ribbon I had, and then the back is just green paper that I stuck down on my wet table, so now it's wet. But anyways, it was just regular green paper. And then inside I left it, the cover, plain. The binder was in really good shape, so I didn't see a need to cover it. So I have all kinds of scrapbooking paper in here. Most of it's like the designer scrapbooking paper. And it's not full sets, it's just random stuff that I have acquired from D-stashes and thrift stores and things like that. This is wallpaper. I need to punch a little tab yet in here. And it's a double pocket. There's a pocket on top and a pocket on the bottom, and then just the back. I'm gonna sew this on. It's just a piece of fabric that I coffee dyed. That's vintage book pages. This is obviously photo sleeves that I've had. Fabric. And I did not even really try and get the paper off the back, just because it's a lot of work. This is a kit I bought. It's a digital kit. And I just printed it out. I don't know what I used here. I obviously messed it up because it bubbled really badly to attach the digital kits to backing paper. I should have just sewn it, but I used some kind of glue that made a mess. Which, whatever, I'll write on it. I don't really care. It's not for sale, so I don't have to worry about quality, or it being poor quality. More of that digital. Like, I don't know if it's glue stick that didn't stick or what, but yeah. Now I have textured pages, I guess. Here, whatever I used worked well. I love this image. I like that page too. I might sew some of these into pockets yet, I don't know. I just purchased and picked up today my journal, binder journal from Diane Shaw, who is my old barn door, I think, on YouTube. I will do a flip through of it later as wallpaper. So now I have 2 farm themed journals, but that is okay because I don't just use them for farm themed stuff. I just make them that theme because that's what I like. And this is all that printable kit. The stuff I printed on cardstock I obviously didn't have to back. I don't know. This is back, but I'm not sure why because it's really thick now. This is just something I had printed from the Graphics Fairy. It didn't print very well. I was running out of ink, but I made a big pocket on both sides just because it's adorable and I had it. This is more wrapping paper, more fabric. And the reason there's bats in here, there's a couple pages with bats, is because the farm that I go to out in Saskatchewan, where they have bats. And so I included them. And then of course, you know, there's farm animals on the back. And they have wolves and they have cattle and they have sheep. Obviously they have these as animals, but they have wolves out there in the wild. I love this ice cream paper. I don't have a clue who it's by, but I think it's adorable. More fabric that just matched this paper really well. And I don't have a clue who that paper's by either. More recipes. So there's lots of room for this journal to grow. And like I said, I will go through and I will, you know, add all my ephemera. Add some sewing. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know why I put this page in, but the deer, there's tons of deer out there. Because I was like, there's definitely not the opossums, but I love this fabric. I love these fabric swatches, and I have tons of them because I got fabric books from a junk shop, but I don't use them very often because, well, partially because of the paper on the back. When I make journals to sell, it's kind of a pain to deal with, and partially because I forget about them. But in a binder journal, they're perfect. Frog. And the frog is kind of funny because I went out to Saskatchewan this last summer again, out to the farm with my friend, and we were supposed to be fencing. And she was busy chasing the frogs, so it kind of just makes me laugh. Just more scrapbooking paper. More chickens. The paper in here is stuff that I've kind of been hoarding to use in one of my own journals because, like I said, it's higher end paper, but it's just random sheets of different collections that I really like, that I've gotten over the years, and so I want to use it in something special. In all reality, I love pretty much all scrapbooking paper, but yeah. This is from the Jelly Bean Soup collection, I think. I don't know why there's only one sheet of it in here. That collection I do have. Maybe I didn't finish adding the pages. I don't know. And partially all the recipe pages is because we do lots of cooking and baking. And then as far as these pages, the like the Earth, the Sun, the galaxy stuff, because it is so far out in the country, when it's dark there you can see so many stars and just so many things that you can't see where I live. And we do tons of bread baking and buns and cinnamon buns and whatever else they can think to bake. I do not do a ton of baking with yeast. Yeast makes me sick, but they do tons of it. And then there's that. And then there's this page, the pigs, and then the back page, which I need to glue down a little bit better, the green paper, but yeah. So, oh, and then of course it has the plastic piece. So that is the journal. Like I said, it's just a plain journal. I love it. It will get more decorated and finished as I work through it, which I don't know when that's going to happen. Possibly a little bit today. Anyways, I will be back with the journal that Diane Shaw made me, and probably a few other things. Anyways, talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.